AFTV 1-1. We was losing 1-0, came back. But do we have reasons to be encouraged there? Because it's one of those away games that you're walking away from and you're like, we should have won that.
100%. I think it's pretty evident for me what Mikel's trying to do. He wants to play people that are hungry to play for this club and that play with passion and play with pride. And I think that there's a lot of positives to take. It's the first game I've watched in a long time where we've dominated the game. And I felt like if anyone was going to win this game, obviously they look dangerous on the counter and whatnot, but we dominated that game. And I think it's a matter of time before Pepe starting in this team.
He looked lively when he came on, didn't he?
100%. And it's evident that, in my opinion, what it is Pepe probably doesn't train with the same hunger as people like Nelson, for example. And I don't think Nelson's playing in that team because of his ability. I think it's because of the passion and the work rate and the way that he plays. And I think it's a matter of time before, you know, Nelson puts in performances like that. Pepe comes on and does his thing. And, you know, like when he came on when we were in the Europa League and he scored those 2 free kicks, it's going to be a matter of time before he works his way in that starting lineup. And it's clear that Mikel wants a team that play with a badge in mind. And, you know, the Willock change is the exact same. I think the youngsters today, I think they partially let us down, but it's natural, it's going to happen. They're young boys, you know, they're not going to be the finished article. Saka and Nelson, they had the ball in wide positions really, really well. But unfortunately, the end product wasn't there. You know, a lot of the time, the final ball, it was either out for a throw-in or straight out for a goal kick, or it didn't beat the first man. And unfortunately, in games, if you're gonna make those sort of mistakes, attacking mistakes, you're going to struggle to win games because Bournemouth, to be fair to them, they're good on the break. They had one chance where they had the ball by the byline, one cut back, one goal, and that's it. And if we would have had the same sort of end product, you know, we maybe would have had 3-4 in that game, you know, when Saka's got the ball wide, Nelson got the ball wide. I think it's important that we have both Lacazette and Aubameyang on the pitch. Don't get me wrong, I think it ruins the dynamic a bit, but you're talking about quality players.
It's one of the things we're going to be hoping that Arteta can do, innit? Get all of those guys playing together.
100%. I think Ozil, is integral to the team, and I think Xhaka and Torreira and the double pivot are also integral. I don't think that Guendouzi and Torreira work. It just doesn't work. And I think that a lot of fans, I think everyone's very quick to get on players like Xhaka's back. And I think it's something that's really important going forward, that we all need to be a bit more open-minded to what's going on. Mikel's trying to make us play. You know, we made one mistake playing out from the back. It's something we can learn from, you know. I don't think Socrates-Luiz is a partnership that, you know, any fan wants to see. But at the same time, you know, with injuries, it's something that's going to have to happen. So I think there's a lot of positives to say, a lot of positives. I mean, how many kids do we have on that pitch? You got Nelson, you got Saka, you got Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I mean, Torreira's a young boy in himself. You know, we've got so much promise, and I think that Arteta's definitely the right man to take us forward.
And obviously, a couple of, you know, it's a Christmas period, mad amount of games. We've got a game coming up in a couple of days' game. Chelsea, they lost today, 100%. Unbelievably, but they are a good team away from home. Then Man United, big games for Mikel Arteta, but both at home.
100%. I think, look, this is a massive telling point for our team, and it's also a big testament to how we are going to be as a team going forward. If we go and get 6 points out of the next possible 6, our whole season's changed. All the fans can get behind us, everyone can get behind us. But I think personally it's purely belief. I think we have the ability to beat both of those teams. But I think that we, as fans, we need to act as that 12th man behind our team. Fortunately, they're both at the Emirates. So, you know, I know that we get up and going in big games like that. But today, I think the fans did really, really well, got behind the team. And at the same time, you know, we play with passion. And that's what we want to see going forward.